Well, hello, everyone. Whoa. There we go. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I have both of my computers running and didn't turn that one down. So I'm trying to figure out if I can play sound from one computer and have it play on the other with having one computer, the volume down. I don't know. We'll see. We may not hear anything today, so I'll figure it out as we go. It'll be kind of play by ear kind of thing. Anyways, hope you're having a great Monday. Good to see you, Anne and Shelly, my faithful companions who come and join me every time for Canva. So thank you. Today we're going to do a training on basic video. So there's so much you can do with videos, and I may do a bonus reel thing for all the people in the RPU to be able to engage in that. But video is really an easy way to, Canva has a really easy way to create video and edit videos and all the things that you need. So I'm going to do a little bit of that for you. And then I'm going to show you how to create just a video that I actually need to create. So I'm just going to do it in real time. So let's go ahead and start. So here we go, day 9, video in Canva. What I want to show you first is video can be uploaded. Whoops, wrong computer. Video can be uploaded the same way that any other file is that you drop into Canva. So if you have, like a photo that you want to use, like your headshot, you can just drag and drop it right in to Canva and it will appear for you. If you go to your uploads, oops, wrong computer. You go to your uploads, you'll see in the uploads images, videos, and audio. So these are things that you've added in yourself. So for example, if I go in and I'm trying to make a video, and so I go to my videos and I find the video that I want, let's go ahead and put Athena in there. So here's a video that Athena created, and we probably used it for some kind of publicity. I have my volume down, otherwise you could hear it. Obviously you can't right now, but let's say that I'm looking at this video that I created and I want to edit the length of it. Let me show you how to do that first. So you come to the video, you can click on this little cut icon. You can place it in your, in your graphic or whatever, in your canvas. You click on the little icon and then this gives you the editing toolbar. So you can go in and you can drag it to wherever you would like to, have that clip. So when you're videotaping something, if you have an ending and the ending and the beginning need to be chopped off a little bit, you can go ahead and do that. The other thing you can do with a video is you can go ahead and make it the entire background of your actual screen. So if you're doing a reel, so it's more of a up and down canvas versus this is a presentation, you can just go in, say set video as background, and now the video covers the entire background. And so there's not like the white around it. I didn't have to drag it. I just tell it to do it. So that's one of the things you can do with video. The video that I'm going to use for my little project today, I can go down to where it says videos. Here we go. So these are all of the stock videos that Canva has for you. You can go in and you can say like search Christmas or whatever. I'm going to put this one in. It's one that I found earlier. And when we put the video in, again, we can have it be the entire background. So set video as background. One of the things about this video is it's really fast. Like and a lot of their videos are very fast in speed with the action that's in it. And so you can go to edit, which is this button up here. You can see the little play button. So it's going to edit the video. And you can actually tell it to slow down. So right now it's at video speed 1. So that's exactly where, the normal speed of it. But I can actually go in and make it half the speed. So now the snowflakes or the little lights are falling a little bit slower. You can also make it faster if you wanted to. So you could speed it up if a video is too slow for you. So those are 2 ways. I'm going to keep mine kind of slow and put that there. Now we are going to start promoting our Path to Epiphany this week. and it's actually going to go free tomorrow. So I want to create a couple of videos that go along with it. And not only do I want to create videos, but I want to create videos that that are templated. So we're going to do a lot of different things here. Templated so that someone else can do the work, but it's going to stay the basic idea that I have, and they're just going to import all the different images. So I'm going to start by using this video, and I opened my Path to Epiphany file that I created a while ago, and I'm going to just go ahead and copy that and bring it over here. Hopefully there it is. So this is going to be the title slide or the title video slide that I'm going to use. Now, this video in itself is 22 seconds long. I really do not want the title slide to play for 22 seconds because if it does, people are going to lose interest. And so I can go in here and I can actually make this be, and you're going to see, you can see right there how long it is. I'm going to make it be about 3.5 seconds. You know, typically when I do a slideshow, if I'm adding, you know, images into it, I do like 3 seconds per image just for a basic look at before it moves to the next one. You don't want it too long because again, people will lose interest. So once you watch it, you'll be able to tell. Now for this Path to Epiphany, I'm actually going to group it. And then I'm going to add an animation. And so I just go up here to animate. And I'm going to have Path to Epiphany pan in. And I want it to pan on the entrance only. And then I want it to be a little bit slower. I don't want it to be super fast. And the direction I want it to go, I don't want it to come out of the tree. I want it to come from the other side. So now if I were to click here, I think it does it for me, and let it play. So you're going to see the, maybe I need that a little bit longer so that it will, there we go. All right. So it's going to come in and say the Path to Epiphany, and then I'm going to add a date to it, which would be Wednesday's date. So I'm just going to add a little heading down here, and I'm going to say December. So that would be the 17th, no, 18th. So that's the day that our kind of Path to Epiphany starts, because we do have a couple before Christmas posts in our book. So that will be there, and I can add that effect on here as well for this to come in. So the animation, let's see, it's giving me a different one. Oh, there it is. Pan on entrance and going this way and a little bit slower. So now it should enter about the same speed as the other one. I can change the color. So, and there, whoops, why is it not working? Sometimes Canva can be a pain. Okay, here we go, try again. Take 2. All right, there it is. Now it's white. Sometimes it will do that. Like if you click on a color, it goes automatically, like it's already thinks that it is that color, and it goes to the little tabs where you can, you know, manipulate that color in and of itself. So you just click on a different color and then go back, and usually it will work. So there's a troubleshoot for you because it just did it for me. So this is going to be the opening video slide of my video that I'm creating. Now I'm going to go to make another slide, another slide, and I'm going to show you a little trick for that. So I'm going to go back down to video. I hope this works. And I'm going to select that same video. Well, I really don't want the tree in this one. I just want the snow falling. So I'm actually going to take the tree out so I can manipulate this video so that the tree is gone, and then I can say, by pulling in the sides, and then I can say set as background. So now I have the same image, but now it doesn't have the tree. So I can have more landscape to put the items that I want to on it. And it's still going to play as my background, and you'll see the the stars falling, I do want to slow that down a little bit because my other one is slow, and that way it'll match up with the first slide. So for December 17th, which is the first, or 18th, which is the first day we're going to do, I pulled in some of the graphics that I need. And so this is actually the poem that they read in the book that day and the graphic that goes with it. So I can go ahead and place this in my video, and I can turn it to white so it matches. Hopefully that'll look okay. I may want to change up the font, so I can just go in here and make my font be whatever I want it to be. Let's do more of a child font. I don't want it to be all capital. I'm pretty sure that that is happening right now. So I'm going to click off that uppercase button and get rid of all the capital letters so it's written properly. I have the author's name at the bottom, and I just want a little space after that. So I do that, and then I can simply drag it to the size that I need it. Now, as I told you before, I'm trying to make a template for someone else to use, as I'm going to have them go in and create all of the videos for me. And so I will go into Elements and go into Frame, and I'm going to pull in, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I'll just go down here. Go to frames, and I really just want to pull in a square anyway. So I'm just going to pull that square in, and then I drag this image into it. And now when the person who is helping me with this particular project does it, the square is going to be there, and all they have to do is import the image and just drag it into Canva. I'm going to do a little border around it. We learned this the other day. I can make that bigger. I can change the color of the border to white so that everything is white. And now this is the actual image. Now, of course, we still have this image. If I click on the video, it is still 22 seconds long, and I don't want it to be 22 seconds. They have 3 lines they need to read. So I'm going to say that it would be maybe 10 seconds to read that. We'll just try it there, and we'll see if that works so that they can read the poem and be able to engage in what, you know, the Day of Epiphany has. The other thing I want to do is, because I want to promote the book, so this is good for all you authors out there, I'm just going to do a cut and paste. So now I have another one. I'm going to place in here what the family focus is. And so in the book, there's actually a devotional that goes along with this. So I'm just going to say family focus. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. And then the family focus is this particular verse, Isaiah 49:6. So I place that in my presentation for family focus. And now they will have the verse that goes along with it. And then for the devotional, they will need to download the actual book. And so this is actually going to go live for those of you that are perhaps doing a launch. It's going to go live on Tuesday, and it'll be free. So I'm going to try and get as many people as I can to sign up for it during that time, so we can have some downloads. So here we go. I'm changing it to white. I'm going to drag it so that it's a little bit bigger. So the family focus is now underneath there. I can actually group this. And then again, I can add an effect, and maybe this time, or add an animation. And maybe this time I want it to fade in. So that's pretty simple. I'm going to slow it down. I just prefer it slow. I like it on enter. The reason I do it only on enter is because I want it to stay there the whole time, and then it can just transition to the next slide without it disappearing. So it gives someone the opportunity to read the entire thing. And then I can also, with this, I didn't really want an animation on this because it's so long. I want it to be there when they come in. And then the final thing is I'm going to add the family fun. So I will just cut and paste this so that I can use the same graphic and ungroup it. I'm going to say family fun because with each devotional, there is also an activity. So I can put that in. I can tell them what the activity is. And it is a craft called In the Palm of Your Hand that the author went and created. So we can put that in here. And when you cut and paste into a text box, it's going to copy that exact text into your text box, which is super handy. And then we can as well, where'd it go? Go ahead and select both of these. It's already grouped, I guess. That was weird. It's locked. I don't want it to be locked. There we go. Okay, let's try again. So we're going to click on it, click on Family Fun. I'm going to group it, and I'm going to add the animation. Same one. I'm just going to add a fade. I'm going to slow it down, and I'm going to say on entrance. The final slide that I'm going to do is going to be for someone to order the Path to Epiphany. And I'm going to take off the majority of the images on here. And I'm going to add the book onto my slide. And I will come right here. And you don't have to necessarily ungroup it to write in it. You can just say order today. And then 99 cents. And if you want to do cents, you hit the option key and the dollar key, and it'll give you a cent sign. Ebook on Amazon. And so that way they can order it if they want to. I'll go in and mess with some sizing. I'll probably add a QR code down here so that they can see the QR code, or add a live link in my post. So I could basically just say, click link in the comments, and that way they can go in, click the link, and get the book. And then you didn't know that for dollars? I know, it's super cool, huh? Okay, so so there we go. And then I will leave this as it is. I don't remember what I've animated or not. Then I'm going to here, you can see down here at the very bottom, it says add transition. So I can click on the add transition line, and then I can choose a transition for this particular video. Then I can do the same thing here. You can choose whatever transition you want. You can do the same thing. It gives you the example so you can see it. And I personally just like Dissolve. I like keeping things simple unless I'm being super, super creative. And then again, I kind of like them a little bit slower. So I'm going to go in and change up the transitions a little bit so it's not quite so fast. All right, so there is my little movie that I made. It is currently 4 slides long, as you can see. And typically you can go in and play it. And for some reason, I don't know if it'll let me. I know I've done it before with other images. So here, hide that. Oh, okay. I don't know, duration. So you can go in and start playing from the beginning. It's going to play my video. So we're going to see what it looks like above. And then I'm going to show you how to add music to it. So there's my little video that I made. It's going to go to the transition. You see it faded really nice into that. They have 10 seconds to read this entire poem. If I find it's not long enough, I can go in and change that. And then we go into the family fun and family focus. If I'm designing it, I'm probably going to add a little bit more to that slide. And then how to order this book with a QR code, perhaps. Maybe some extra additional information, and then the video's over. And then I can simply, let's see where to stop this. Pause. I'm going to go to share. I'm going to download. And then you want to come up to here to the file type, and you want to say an MP4. And I do not want all the pages. I only want the pages that are my created video. So make sure that you select the pages. Otherwise, it'll take forever to download. So you just go in here, click off all the pages, and then you click the pages that you want. So I only have 4 pages, and then I can click done, and then I can easily click download. One thing I forgot to show you is how to add music. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to audio. Would you use a different duration for different slides or the same duration for the whole video? It depends. I mean, like if you look at the first video and you look at the duration that I have, it is 4.9. But if you look at the second one, it's 10 because I have more text on it. So I would want to have it a little bit longer. So that's where you just simply click on your background. And once you click on your slide, it's going to give you the opportunity to change up that duration. When you have it open like this down below, so when I'm clicking on the duration, it's going to show it. You can simply do all the editing just down here. So you should be able to pull it and make it longer if I wanted to. See. But then once I'm done with duration, I can click off of it. And now I'm back to, I would change it up here in the actual file. So that's the difference between the two. So you have duration down here, and that's where you can manipulate everything down here in this navigation bar. Or you can not click duration and then you manipulate everything up, where did my thing go? Up here in this bar. So those are the two different places. This would be a really easy way to make a slideshow. Like if you had a bunch of pictures and you wanted to play it for like a wedding or for a birthday party, you could add in your pictures, make all your durations, do your backgrounds, put the verbiage on it, and then just make your video. It's really, really an easy program and very easy to edit videos. Seriously, it's probably one of the easier ones, even more so than iMovie, which is what I typically use. The only thing is you don't have as much flexibility with like the verbiage, the different ways you can bring things in and out. So you have to determine if you want ease and just let them kind of do all of the animations for you, or if you want to use another program that you have much more control over where everything is going. Okay, let's finish this up by typing in Christmas in the audio file, which is over in your toolbar. I'm going to say Christmas instrumental. And I am going to, so in order to listen to the music, I'm going to go mute for a minute on this one so that I can actually play from my other computers. Let me see if this works. So you won't be able to hear me, maybe. Okay, did you hear music? Just wondering. But anyways, so let me just show you how you can do it, and then you can go in. When you come over here to the actual selections that they give you, you can just click on it. And then when you click on it, you can hear, okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. You'll have to go in and figure it out yourself. You go in and you click on the little play icon, and you can listen to the music so you can see which one you want to play. And then if you pick a song that you like, Like I like this festive Christmas jingle. I was listening to it earlier. I can simply take it and drag it onto my, see how it's showing up in the very, very bottom? I can just drag it right there. I think. Go. It froze. Okay, so there is the music. So now when I download it, it's going to have this music on it. And it looks like this is a really short song. So you can, with the music, you can edit it. So you can make it shorter, you can make it longer. And since I chose a really short one, it's not covering my whole video, but you can select different pieces of it. So if I wanted only this portion of my song, I could drag it and then have just this be maybe for my introduction, and it tells you how long it is. You can click on this and it will let you do, do some editing. You can duplicate it and add it. I could keep adding it here. I can adjust it. I can fade it, which is a really cool feature. I can control the volume. So let's say I have music playing and I have a recording of my voice. I can layer them and then I can control the volume. So that is how you add music. And now when I download it, it's going to have music on it. So you can also upload your own music. So if you do that, you go to uploads, go into audio, and you can upload your own. So like here we have some different, elements where we just have people talking, things that we've done for reels with our podcast. Those are all right here so that we can easily import them into our videos and be able to play. When we do our bonus for Canva, we're going to create one of these together. And so that will be really fun. We'll do it all together on Zoom. So it'll be really easy to manipulate everything and it'll be fantastic. So there you go. That's how you create a video in the most simplistic form. There, of course, are so many different things you can do to it, and we'll continue to explore that in the coming year as we just do some Canva things that are extra in our Redemption Press University, or what's now going to be called AMP Academy. So thanks for joining me, Anne and Shelly. I can't wait to see the videos you create, and we will go ahead and post those in RPU because that'd be really fun to see what all you are doing. Love you both. And thanks for joining me. If you're watching me later, it's hope you're having fun just creating with Canva, and just enjoy. Can't wait to see what you all do. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.